Did you know some world records are so unbelievable? They sound completely impossible? Well, get ready, because these next 10 facts are guaranteed to blow your mind. First up, let's talk about dedication, or maybe obsession. Sridhar Chillo from India holds the record for the longest fingernails ever grown on a single hand. For 66 years, he didn't cut the nails on his left hand. Can you imagine that? Decades of careful protection, making sure they didn't break. By the time he finally had them cut, their combined length was over 29 feet. That's longer than a London bus. He said the weight of the nails caused him constant pain and made it difficult to sleep. But his commitment to this record was unwavering. They're now on display in a museum, a strange but fascinating testament to human perseverance. Now, from slow growth to lightning speed, but with a twist. We've all seen sprinters like Usain Bolt dominate the 100-meter dash. But have you ever considered running it on all fours? A Japanese man named Kenichi Ito did, and he mastered it. He spent years studying the movement of monkeys to perfect his technique. His dedication paid off when he set the world record, sprinting 100 meters on his hands and feet in just 15.71 seconds. That's faster than many people can run upright. It's a bizarre, almost primal feat of athleticism that completely redefines what human speed can look like. Who doesn't love pizza? But how much do you love it? Enough to make one that covers over 13,000 square feet. In 2012, a team of chefs in Rome, Italy, did exactly that. They named their creation Ottavia, in honor of the first Roman Emperor Octavian Augustus. This colossal pizza was made with nearly 20,000 pounds of flour, 10,000 pounds of mozzarella cheese, and 9,000 pounds of tomato sauce. And the best part? It was entirely gluten-free. After being certified by Guinness World Records, this massive meal was cut up and donated to local food banks. It wasn't just a record, it was a feast for a cause. Next, let's dive into the world of body art. For most people, getting one tattoo is a big decision. But what about getting over 800 tattoos in just 24 hours? In 2013, tattoo artist Hollis Cantrell at Artistic Ink in Phoenix, Arizona, set out to do just that. He, along with a team of artists, worked tirelessly for a full day and night. They successfully inked an astonishing 801 tattoos on various volunteers, breaking the previous record. The event was a massive undertaking, requiring incredible stamina, precision, and a whole lot of ink. It's a record that truly showcases the passion and endurance within the tattoo community. From the needle to the deep blue. How long can you hold your breath? A minute? Maybe two? Prepare to feel inadequate. In 2021, a Croatian freediver named Budimir Zobat held his breath underwater for an incredible 24 minutes and 37 seconds. To achieve this, he first breathed pure oxygen for about 30 minutes, which is allowed under the rules. This process, called static apnea oxygen-assisted, saturates the body's cells with oxygen, allowing for such an extended time without breathing. It's a feat that pushes the absolute limits of human physiology and mental control. The focus required to stay calm and conserve oxygen for that long is simply superhuman. By the way, if you're enjoying these unbelievable facts, do us a quick favor and hit that like button, share this video with a friend, and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on more mind-blowing content. All right, let's get back to it with a record that defies gravity. Alain Robert, famously known as the French Spider-Man, has a habit of climbing the world's tallest skyscrapers without any ropes or safety gear. His most daring climb was the Burj Khalifa in Dubai, the tallest building on Earth. While the building's management required him to use a rope and harness. For this official ascent, his entire career is built on free soloing. Imagine clinging to glass and steel, thousands of feet in the air, with nothing but your own strength and skill keeping you from falling. It is a breathtaking and nerve-wracking display of courage and physical prowess that most of us can only watch in awe. From towering heights to a massive bouncy ball. What do you do with your spare rubber bands? Joel Wall from Florida decided to build something epic with his. Over several years, he collected and wrapped rubber bands to create the world's largest rubber band ball. Affectionately named Megaton, this colorful behemoth weighed in at an astounding 9,032 pounds and stood over 6 feet tall. It's made of more than 700,000 individual rubber bands. The sheer scale of it is hard to comprehend. It started as a small project in his driveway and grew so large he had to move it to a warehouse. It's a perfect example of how a simple hobby can turn into a world record achievement. Feeling hungry? How about 76 hot dogs? Competitive eating legend Joey Chestnut holds the record for the most hot dogs and buns eaten in just 10 minutes. He achieved this jaw-dropping feat at the annual Nathan's Famous Hot Dog Eating Contest. To put that in perspective, that's more than 7 hot dogs per minute, or 1 every 8 seconds. It's a sport that requires intense training, a specific eating technique, and an almost unbelievable stomach capacity. While it might not seem like a traditional athletic event, the physical and mental preparation that goes into it is on par with any other professional sport. It's a spectacle of sheer consumption. For all the gamers out there, this next one's for you. How long is your longest gaming session? 8 hours? 12? An Australian man named Okane Kaya took it to the extreme. He played a video game for 138 hours straight. That's over 5.5 days, with only short 10-minute breaks allowed for every hour of play. He used these breaks to eat, nap, and stretch. The marathon session was done to raise awareness for a charity, but it also pushed his physical and mental endurance to the absolute edge. Imagine the focus and stamina needed to stay engaged and performing in a game for that long. It's the ultimate test of a gamer's dedication. Finally, a record that will hurt your ears just thinking about it. The average human conversation is around 60 decibels. A rock concert can hit 120. But the loudest human scream ever recorded? That belongs to Jill Drake, a teaching assistant from the UK, whose scream was measured at a deafening 129 decibels. That's louder than a jet engine at takeoff. She discovered her unique talent during a trip to an amusement park and decided to enter a screaming competition, which she won. It's a shocking and powerful reminder of the incredible and sometimes strange capabilities of the human body. From impossibly long nails to earth-shattering screams, these world records prove that humans are capable of achieving the unbelievable. What we think is impossible is just a limit waiting to be broken. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more mind-blowing facts coming your way soon.